Good evening, Biafrans. Good afternoon, Biafrans. Good morning, Biafrans. Wherever you're coming from, wherever you're watching us from, we say you're highly welcome to this very important information about the falling back group. um, I'm playing this music to thank God for everything. Ka anyị kelee Chineke na ọ dịrị izi ka Chineke si wee mere anyị ya ụmụ Biafra chiri ha ọgba aghara tinyere oge nkere na the group ya ọgba aghara ha nọ n'ime ọgba aghara ugbu a and ọgba aghara ama mbi a ga nọ n'ime ọgba aghara ntị anyị nweta Biafra anyị ọbịa na mbezu. Ụmụnne m unu ga-eso kelee Chineke maka na ihe ọbụla na-eme na Biafra ihe Chineke ma anya ihe Chineke amaghị anya na Biafra anaghị eme. Ọgba aghara bidoro kịta ama nkwụsị n'ime ha ntụli nwere nwa ya abịa na mmezu. Onye ndu anyị gwara anyị na mgbe ọbụla nwaanyị ji ụmụada ji pụta na nwere onwe a na ihe dị na nwere onwe a ga-abịa na mmezu. Ya ka nna gwa ụmụ Biafra kịta na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze ya wee ji ugbu a ọnya ji stiari mgbe n'anya anyị na-aga to the promised land. Chetakwa na PM gwara anyị na as far as na omega activated ọ dị echi ịdọ aka n'ọnụ ga-ebido and ịdọ aka n'ọnụ adị ihe a ya were starting of the ịdọ aka n'ọnụ. So ụmụnne m ndị Biafra, this is Viral TV 1. Biko ọ na-esonye ebe ihe anyị na-eme, biko agmala ka ihe subscribe or share the live, comment ebe ọbụla m si na-ekwute ihe ma ọ bụ ebe m si ekwute ya. anyị need comment onye ọbụla ebe a. Ihe njibe na mgbede abalị ahụ ka m na analysis ndị fallback group, the analysis of fallback group ka ha si wee daa mmiri totally. Dịka ha na-ekwu okwu anyị ga na-eme ha analyze ka unu wee fụ ebe ha gbajere. Ndewo.
All right. Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke, ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma ji biri, ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma na-amasị. Good morning, everyone. Raphael Chiamaka Jere is my name.
Ajarere ka ewu aha gị iwu idiot.
I'm Deputy Minister of Communications, Information, Media, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I greet you all and I bring you good tidings. Yes, this is an open mic and it's going to be a very short program. Please, I beg you, Biafrans, just know that everything is all right. Everything is all right. There's no cause for alarm. You know, Briggy government and cabinet is intact, 100%. In fact, what you see is actually to show you that Briggy is not a government that one person can decide to do anyhow. Because if you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. That's how government runs. Yes. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. It is only when our PM was here, and we all trust his judgment. He can decide, and then we believe. Say, PM, sir. Yes, sir. You know, because we trust his judgment. He's the finisher. And up to now, he's the finisher. He will trust his judgment. And I want to bet you, with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes on my mother's grave, everything going on now, the PM is aware. Everything. So you can ask me question, any question you want to ask me. I want to believe I should be able to answer your question. But on the comment section, I'm watching. If you are my admin, please, anybody that insults, remove them, take them out temporarily. I have power to block you and send you out of the platform, because we're not looking for nuisance. We're looking for Biafrans that have, sense. You can ask questions. That's why we are a people. And already we say we are a democracy. If you're a democracy, it's not autocracy. Even when the prime minister was not taken into holding, it's not autocracy. It's a democracy. And so why should it now be autocracy when we have an APM appointed by CRC and Brigi? You understand? So we have to be very, very, obedient to this particular movement. It is not like Ngozi Fulani. I was told that she's posting a lot of things, posting. Ngozi, prepare yourself for your court case. You are not to court. You are giving update about court. Fine. Those are the things you should be giving. Make sure you are giving people the update to the court case, and we are counting down for you, when you will, be come.
Pama, you was idiot. You was bound Pama. I say our DPM in a year countdown. Okay, but you come here. Makana ichekwa na United States of America wo Biafra land. Nde bongo na emeri ejijide onye ndu sinsi afọ ịnọ n'ọma. United States of America wo obodo mepere anya ha wara anya ha ma ya na-akpọ demokrasi. Dr. Ngozi Orebụzọ ọ ga-eje zọọ ọnụ ya enweghị ihe na-emenụ. Ekwuerizi na ekwueri ịghọtago maka na ọchị ihe na-achị ama na osi gị n'obi. Akwakunu na-ebezi ịghọtago akwakunu na-ebe maka na nkata niile unu na-akpa nkata ga-ekpudo unu ncha niile mgbe na-adịghị anya. Nkata unu na-akpa ga-ekpudo unu ncha ọ ga-ekpudochi unu ncha maka na enweghị ihe nwaanyị a mere unu ịghọtago. So ọchị ihe na-achịwa ọchị akwa vam ọchị na-achị ogene ọchị akwa ka ị na-achị ọchị akwa ka ị na-achị ibidobechiwa ọchị ị ga-achịgide ọchị anya mmiri na-apụsịsị gị n'anya ị ga-ama na akwa abago n'ime ya. Unu ebidobe nke akwa ka anyị na-ege gị ntị ihe na-ekwueri.
I want to appreciate everyone, and I want to know that we are off. One thing I don't believe in. I don't believe in ho. I don't believe in she. A lot of people are calling me. People want me to answer them privately. I may not be able to answer people privately, because if I answer everybody privately, I will weigh down. I will choke. Yeah. So I don't want to choke. So that's why I am, going to be responding, very briefly like this. Brigi has been on, and if it were not for, how many of you remember when Ngozi did what she did after Finland? How many of you remember who saved the situation? Who saved it? CRC. In fact, after the three wise men did what they did and kept on doing until the APM, who now got this authority from the CRC and Brigi, now is almost acting as if he is, APM started acting recently as Ezonya. So that's why the CRC and the cabinet want to put him in order. He has not handled this position before, so give it to him. And he is a man. He has not handled this position before. So if some of the things our people started hearing, and the private meeting that was held, between the European reps, the audio came out. That is the negligence of the information minister, Akara Wasoni, complete negligence. And I am going to call a spade a spade. I don't know how to call it a garden fork. Do you understand? Yeah. I am the deputy information minister.
Shut up. We're deputy information minister. He was a man. Ganunti, here only an equal. So now, but I watch you. wepụta meeting ha mere tige na media a na-atụ ya ụta akwa ifuru ha vamba ahụ ezigbo onye ara ka onye ahụ ezigbo onye ara onye mgbe okpuru ihe ọ na-agbara ihe niile ahụ ka a ga-esi wee nye ya information minista ọwụzi deputy information minister ihe ọzọ na-agbara ihe niile a ka o nweta information minista ihe ọ na-agba tako na so na-akpara ka ọ na-agba tako na ọ na-agba so na-akpara nnukwu tako ka o nwee ike ịchụpụ ya n'ọkwa anyị ma ihe na-emenụ pam anyị na-eso gị obere obere ike gị egherego oghe akwefere ike gị ogherego oghe complete ka a na-ego onye ara ntị.
He is the information minister. There are things you don't put.
Obi adịghị mma na information minister pam obi adịghị mma na so na-akpara information minister obi adịghị mma so otogosi nsi iji achọ ka isi agba atako otogosi nsi iji achọ ka enye gị ọkwa ahụ ka iwere information minister ọ ihe na-achọ for a very long time ihe ohere inwere na iji ụgbọ atako ka na-agwazi ụwa na-ege ntị.
If we have been accusing Ngozi of putting out private meetings out, and the information minister yesterday put out a private meeting out, is an error. I have confronted him on that, and I have to address it openly. That was an error, complete error. But anyway, it goes out to make us understand that mistakes are being made and it can always be corrected. We are still an intact house. So those that have made an error, private meeting that was held, between the European reps, the audio came out. That is the negligence of the information minister. Akpara Wasoni, complete negligence. And I am going to call a spade a spade. I don't know how to call it a garden fork. Do you understand? Yeah. I am the deputy information minister. He is the information minister. There are things you don't put out. If we have been accusing Ngozi of putting out private, meetings out, and the information minister yesterday put out a private meeting out, is an error. I have confronted him on that, and I have to address it openly. That was an error. Complete.
Information minister tiri their private meeting mistakenly maybe ka akosi wekuo no comfort on ya personally nyane akpa maka the thing na obazi agwazu ụwa ka ọ na-abazi agwara ụwa ụnọ na-egekwa ntị kedu ihe bamba na-abịa agwara ụwa ihe gbasara information minister mere ebe ọ sọ na confront gị one on one na ọwụ na-enwe ihe ọ na-achọ n'ebe that information minister nọ kedu ihe o jiri wee si na ya na information minister kwuchara ya na one on one kpaa then na ọbịaziri ịgwazi ụwa nke gịnịzini ọkụ ka gekwana ntị omewe na ọmụwa onye anụ ọfụma gekwana ntị ihe o kwuru ebe again.
It's an error. I have confronted him on that, and I have to address it openly. That was an error, complete error. But anyway, it goes out to.
For ya. Ya confront Rosana Barawa for that error. Then there was a committee public. So go in confront only Kaginokwa, Guinea, by him was writing mere amendment. Can you pass the bruise of the Timbosian social media? Kebawa mistake Nagukume. Sansona Brown or now the information minister gives you and go with the deputy. Can you pass this booters in our own way here at Chanakeba? Not again.
To make us understand that mistakes are being made and it can always be corrected. We are still an intact house. We're still intact. So those that have made an error and made a mistake will be corrected because they are not above, the government. And one thing you must know is that Brigi have a hierarchy. The CRC is like the judiciary. How many of you remember? Even the information minister have told us all this. The CRC is the judiciary. When the CRC stopped Ngozi, we all gave them kudos and all that. So why is it now that CRC have been calling Nkwere, calling him to come and listen? He refused to come and listen. But I'm very sure that now he will listen. I'm very sure that now he will listen. I'm very sure that now he will listen because the government must move on. Nobody is above mistake. Nobody's above the law. We have what we call the bylaw. The bylaw. And if we are not abiding by the bylaw, whoever you are, you will come under the koboko of CRC. So if we have believed CRC, that CRC is the authority that gave us the mandate that the APM...
Shut up. Gini u CRC. Gini u CRC. Conflict Resolution Committee. I dissolved during the declaration in Latin Finland. Kono kana ekweri CRC jukwe akpa oge nkere na-agba ọsọ kịta na ibelive kekwa ntị ihe idiota na-ekweri ebe ge-ma na ntị acha nke unu ti ntị ebe a ihe ya na-ekweri.
He will listen. I'm very sure that now he will listen. Are still an intact house. We're still intact. So those that have made an error and made a mistake will be corrected because they are not above, the government. And one thing you must know is that Briggy have a hierarchy. The CRC is like the judiciary. How many of you remember, even the information minister have told us all this. The
CRC have been dissolved since after the declaration of independence of Biafra, Latin Finland. It dissolved go to CRC, nothing like CRC anymore. As far as Biafra is concerned right now, and we're heading CRC. So do not deceive us. I'm a buy bam. Oh, I watch in Ayazu. When they watch us, or when they can, yeah, watch Ayazu.
CRC is the judiciary. When the CRC stopped Ngozi, we all gave them kudos and all that. So why is it now that
which CRC stop Ngozi? Can the CRC stop Dr. Ngozi Orabueze? In the one me bam. CRC stop Ngozi stop CRC. Ngozi made a meeting with executives, inner executives, can dissolve for the CRC, and now by voting. I watch it as I'm a buy no. O'Brien here.
CRC have been calling Nkwere, calling him to come and listen. He refused to come and listen, but I'm very sure that now he will listen. In I
got the honey Nkwere, CRC na Boget Nkwere. Yabia ka the same thing I na kwe mgba ya bịa account ọ na-agba. Ya bịa nya account ka amara ego na from mara nke fọrọ afọ mara ma ga-enye ma eti. Ịghọtago? Ogbefere ọsọ. Okwe ebe nya account rugwe taa. Or that same thing ka na-akpọkwara na si abịa ka akpa ọ na-agba. Kita kwe ihe van na-ekwe na ọ believe na ọ ga-anụgo ntị.
I'm very sure that now he will listen because the government must move on. Nobody is above, mistake. Nobody's above.
So even the government can move on. Bam. Now the government must move on. When I say can fall back, the fall back group. When I fall go back, when I forget about die ketan. When I die by die. Una die by no ku. Unu channel oku yere buchu unu channel the fall back group.
Of the law. We have what we call the bylaw. The bylaw. And if we are not abiding by the bylaw, whoever you are, you will come under the koboko of CRC. So if we have believed CRC, that CRC is the authority that gave us the mandate that the APM is now active APM. So the APM should always listen to the CRC. It's very important. So this what is happening here is government, nothing spoiled. So at the end of the day, probably the APM will see address, on that through the leadership of the CRC, it will address everyone. But meanwhile, today there will be a live program that will address this whole situation and everything will calm down. That is, the roof is not down, and the roof of Briggy will never go down because this is an orderly government. I'm very sure that since yesterday.
Shut up. When you're working at the roof of the roof China safe. Nigeria. Una dariguna na complete. And we're putting a jacuzzi. And we're putting a Japan Bam and Dote. The fallback group. We are going nowhere. One other go complete. Una the regular pam. Unu get teachers ya unu teacher ja before na teacher ja ebinata na do no dara. Ngunu wa be gonna mezu.
You have not seen the CRC chairman. So you will see the CRC chairman and he will speak. Okay? So there's no problem in Brigi. You know, the problem in Brigi is not a problem that cannot be solved. It's not. It's not a problem that cannot be solved. So do not follow here say, this one say, that one say. You will hear it from the way's mouth. And I am assuring you that the PM is aware. And when you look in, you will ask yourself, who are the people that have always gone to listen to the PM? I have gotten message from the PM. Many of you who is saying it's not coming clear.
Shut up. Who gave you the from PM? When you Biafrans again, don't they? And we had a PM idea. PM we had idea. Yenda ne kulieba. Ebe PM focus on our United States of Biafra that led by Dr. Ngozora Beza, our COS, our DPM. So you yana kulieba na yini na gana bridge na PM idea. We idea because I have a good bridge. Bridge we gave Rubatin. Oh yeah, we have United States of Biafra today. So I am a large yazum. I am my book. I got a high book. I am a mudo man. So you are a query about a PMO. You could idea. I see our chat. See what we are say.
Only from your end, Senator, that is not coming clear. Is there another person that is not hearing me? Sources, can you hear me? Because Senator it makes consistently saying it's not coming clear. And I don't want to believe that. Because I believe it is my computer is working perfectly. Somebody should follow up with a comment. Is it not coming? Am I not coming clear? Senator Endless is saying not coming clear. Yes, Senator, you are the one that is saying you are not coming clear. Only you. Somebody else should make a comment. Otherwise, I will shut down and restart. Only what you should comment is it is coming clear. Okay, it is clear. So, Senator Endless, refresh your system off your phone or your computer, whatever, and start afresh. Stop making that comment. It's coming very, very clear. Okay. Thank you very much. Do something to your phone or your computer, and then stop spamming the. Yes, everybody is hearing me. Only you. Only you are not hearing me. So do something to your system, please. Thank you. Audio is loud and clear. I know. So only Senator Endless is not hearing me. All right. So I actually wrote something. somebody asked me a question this morning, and I responded because I just needed to write something to the person. And what did I answer? What did I tell the person? And I think based on that, I was decided to come online. And I told the person, when the voice note came, I told him it is well. Just know that the APM is not doing well. The APM is not doing well. And Sonny Akbarawa started covering up for him, and he will answer for that. The Brigade and the cabinet is intact. Nkwere is still the APM. Yes. Whether he will continue depends on how he handles the situation from his end. Yes. The PM is aware of the decision to separate the executive from the finance. So what you see is there needs to be a separation between the executive and the finance. Yes. And there was no need for it if there has been communication. There is no government where there is no separation between the executive and the finance. And if you are handling finance and you are handling executive, and then the workload becomes too much for you, and the people working with you, are helping you. Let's help you to reduce the burden for you so that you can focus on one thing. Because you cannot be jack of all trades. If you are jack of all trades, you will be master of none. If you are jack of all trades, you will be master of none.
Shut up. So kita kono mana ogen kara ekwesi jack of all trade. mgbe ahụ o ji ihe niile na mgbe during declaration a na-asị bịa weta bịa ka ime akaụntụ ka amara nke fọrọ afọ na nke afọ ha afọ okịta na IPM ụnụ achọrọ ka enweze division of labor akwụ ya ụnụ ahụ na ndị eri complete bịa France ụnụ saa anya saa onye ọbụla maka na unu ge ndị olu na ntị unu ga-ama na ndị ahụ ndị fallback ha wụ ndị luzugoro control completely na-amazi ebe ha na-aga aga ha anaghị aga ha na-aga azụ kemgbe eji bido ihe gbasara nwere onwe aruo kịta since 7 months now if I'm mistaken 7 months now enwebeghị ihe a mana achieve ọsọ only social media tọzụ right ka a na-azọ here and there so at last na so ha matana n'oge nkere ga-ewere only one position na this position there are too much dara.
So to help the APM to separate the judiciary, the executive from the finance. The PM was not in charge of the executive and the finance. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was never in charge of the executive and the finance. And what happened with the declaration affected, us in a way that we had to have an emergency to have the finance minister to mount the podium as the APM. That's what happened. It has never happened before. We have never experienced it before. So when we now discover that the workload for the APM will be too much because he is like handling executive. That is the work of the PM. Also handling the finance ministry, and also jostling into the defense. The workload became too much for him. And honestly, he was complaining a lot. And people started complaining that the way he talks, the way he answers us, he is not like that. It's not like that. But the workload became too much for him. When the workload became too much for him, we decided to, okay, Mazi, come, let's have a talk. If this is too much for you, we are going to separate the office of the executive.
Shut up. Ehonania, Biafras Genant. From here, Anomana Kunga Winnie. From here, quickly on the Bane query. Now, the workload, the rugged couldn't too much. Now, was the Cobia? How Germany workload. No, no, about saying that the workload there are too much. The same person's working up was rugged country. Kajuzie, my this workload, Ubuyib. Now, for when I say I contracted you, and I contracted Yoku. Now, for most I Yoku, Ihunazo. Is go soon now. There was a half one, was a high you quarter can go.
Of the finance, you are the finance. So you cannot be the finance and be the executive, and then also taking care of defense. It is going
to. I have finance. I have finance. What APM? They take care of the defense. Ufuone. According to Ihani Kweba, man, half will be here for a long time. Okay, that can here. If you go soon na nda my hand name. Kind of hana here. Kai bada kai ne so hani kanike. Man here is.
To choke you, my people. Now back to help the APM to function well, but the APM started going left, right, and center, refused to come in and answer. But now he will answer. You know why he will answer? Because
so Anna was the APM now got left and right. Okay, you are gonna now Google Magana. I want to try on who you jury. I boy any who Jenna, I boy as Jenny, I boy na kungo, Jenna kungo, I boy na kungo, Jenna kungo, I boy no, I boy no, I boy na you. I boy na kungo on eating up. And where's the boy? On a dodge is a dodge. That means something is wrong in finance. Something is wrong in finance. Like for how is easier to go on? Like you problem in that way go. Problem of these people: money, nothing but money. All here the ego we in your hands. So I'm not the APM now. Kobia, sorry. Open your account. Biakamaka is saying they will start heading in Naka. Nobody now body Makana. Omana Uzi Akumoto. Hanchani is if when Kaka get or Chanchani, Munko Naka. I can't tell you that Kuhoto. Nobody give you for mmeri niile ha ji emeri ihe a na-ezugharị.
Because he is not government. It is APM, acting prime minister. So it is either you listen to the government or you tell the people, I cannot do it again. And nobody is telling you not to do it again. Do you understand what I mean? So, and then some people like Sonia Parawa.
Ụmụnne nga ntị asị onye isi racha ụdara ọ zụtara n'ụkwụ oje zụrụ ọzọ. And nke ịbụọ onye isi si gị na ọ ga-ama gị iche mara na enwere nke ọ zụtara ụkwụ na enwere nke ọ zụtara ụkwụ mmiri obi jisie ike na ọ ga-ama iche maka ọ na-ahụ ụzọ. Bambam na ebe a na-agwa unu na ọ na onye a chọrọ iwepụ ihe m kwuo ọ chọghị iwepụ ihe m ya nyefee. It means enwere ihe a na-akpa, enwere nkata ndị a na-akpa, enwere nkata ndị a na-akpa ka ife nkata a na-akpa ka mara ebe nkata a na-akpa eru ha.
But saying, why is it that we are not asking these things when PM was here? When PM was here, PM was not executive and finance at the same time. It has never happened before. So your wisdom, as you are referred to as a wise one, your wisdom should have told you this thing has never happened before. So as it happened, that's why the workload became too much for the APM. And the APM has to be very effective. We are in a difficult time. And most of the time the APM says, we are at war. Fine. That's very correct. That's very correct. We are at war. The truth is that we are at war. And another truth is that we must be effective. We must be effective. One person cannot do the job of 3 people. You know, that's how we have people. We have people in the cabinet.
Gekwana ntị ebe a na ha na-atụ wọ, ha na-atụ wọ. Na people na ha na-atụ wọ. Gekwana ntị ihe kwuru ebe a na ha na-atụ wọ.
So as it happened, that's why the workload became too much for the APM. And the APM has to be very effective. We are in a difficult time. And most of the time the APM says, we are at war. Fine. That's very correct. That's very correct. We are at war. The truth is that we are at war. And another truth is that we must be effective.
Yeah, atụọ maka na ego ha riri. Ego ha riri ka a na-achọ ụzọ esi agbachi ego ha riri. Ego gọọmenti ndị Bongo nyere ha keriri completely. Ka ha si agba ego ha ka ha na-agbagharị ka a ga-esi emezu nkwa ha kwere ndị Bongo. Ịghọtago ndị awa atụwa ha nọ ihe a nye ka a na-agbagharị ihe a sokwe mkpata eji kpọọ nwa amadi a bịakwana weta ego a ndị a nyere na ka mara ule rifọ na ihe ejiri eme na nke fọrọ afọ maka ọnụ mmiri okwu anụmanụ a n'ebe a unu ga-ama na enwere okwu okwuru na mgbe mbụ na ọnụ mmiri okwu ya na onye ha n'ọnya nọ na ọwụ APM wụrụ defense wụrụ financial secretary wụrụ secretary nya na position of ama ego lepataranụ nya ama ego lepụrụ apụ ọdịnụ ọchọkwara were ga ha mee ihe ọbụla masịrị na enweghị ka ajụ ya and mbọsa achọ ya afọ hụ ka ebe achụ eji ọdat mmadụ ego ha efuone so ndị ama ihe ha na-eme ha ama ihe ego ha ri ga ha na-agba ụzọ ha si agbachizi mmadụ.
One person cannot do the job of 3 people. You know, that's how we have people. We have people in the cabinet. We have people that will function very, very well. And so why some people decided to, make it like a camp? And the APM was not helping matters. Like yesterday, the audio when he spoke in the European tour, he was the one that brought it out that people are trying to change account and all those things were all stories. They were all stories because it made it look like you are lucky that you are on X. What I will do now is to reduce you so that I will not be seeing your comments. What is the name of this goat? Simon Ekpa, one Biafra. You are lucky you are on X. Because if you are on YouTube, I will block you. It's okay. So I will not see your comment again. You are very lucky you are in X. That's why you are lucky. That's why you are lucky. All right. So in order to help the APM, we decided to make it. Please be very careful. If you make comments that get offended, I will go and block you. I will block you. So because we're not running a kangaroo cabinet. No, we're not running a kangaroo cabinet. Nobody is insulting any authority. We celebrated the CRC. We celebrated the CRC for the job they did. And the declaration that shouldn't have happened because the PM never wanted to go ahead, but went ahead. So many people have their reasons for me. If I got that message from PM, I swear to God, I will pull every move and I'll make sure that the PM's order will be followed to the letter. I will make sure. Because if, now for example, if that declaration did not take place, I am telling you, this thing now we are seeing.
Please, get one into again. Be very as be listening to what he said here attentively.
Cabinet. No, we are not on the cabinet. Nobody is stopping any authority. We celebrated the CRC. We celebrated the CRC for the job they did. And the declaration that shouldn't have happened.
If we hear about the declaration that shouldn't have happened, that means Nanda Abachisko Henina Kutena this declaration I'm a mere. Also, Dr. we quickly go ahead to do it. And again, who do Nanda name?
Because the PM never wanted to go ahead.
Can you imagine that PM at all declare Biafra Ottawa after is how many years? Can you just get there? No, here no permanent gunga. The PM at all came with the election because na GAG. We send those same engineer until the apata. Kedonya na agodi ubi okwa ekwere. Aya wuzu mazi. Biafrans aya buzu mazi. Enweghị onye ndị a ga-eme anyị n'ụwa ka anyị mee gịnị ka anyị kwetara ihe a na-eme maka na anyị ma ebe ha kwụ ebe akwa ahụghị ebe anyị kwụ ọwụzụ ofu ala ji ka anyị na-anachiri ihe a na-ege ntị ihe ọ na-ekwugheri ekwugheri.
But went ahead, so many people have their reasons for me. If I got that message from PM, I swear to God, I will pull every move and I will make sure that the PM's order will be followed to the letter. I will make sure. Because if, now for example, if that declaration did not take place, I am telling you, this thing now we are seeing, it will not happen. It will not happen. We are not going to have a situation whereby you have the COS making noise there and then the APM, that will not be any room for APM. We're just going to continue the way we are and then taking instruction gradually from the PM, and the PM will now give instruction and the CRC will make everything official and every diaphragm will move on together. If that declaration did not take place, because the PM instructed that it should be suspended, but people did not listen.
Sibuo wege na ase bam bam asiocha asigi ibn onyisi sina ihe isibugo wege na ase onye obuga na ekwoku onye ntichiri no kan ihe kwuru mana na nnukwu asigi na ase sibuo wege na ase enwe mgbe PM ji stop the declaration enweghị mgbe ọwụ ona agbachizi na aka clock azụ anyị ma ebe unu kwụ Dr. Ngozi Odebezu ojunu n'ala o jide unu n'ala na o jidesi unu ike unu ga na-agba nlekarịrị until nwere nwa abịa na mmezu.
You see, if we say he's the finisher, why did we not listen to him? Why did we not listen to him? And some people want to compare it to the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot compare it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was held in the zoo. Our PM was held in Finland. And you can see that we are meeting with him. And we're having discussion with him. You understand? So a lot of mistake was made. And now the mistake has been made. And then we got to where we are. And then we cannot have a man trying to, make things difficult for the whole nation. A lot of people have their complaints. The issue is not because we are, at variance or we don't like Ogechi. No, that's not the issue. The issue is that, yes, I'm a criminal. That's why I will fire you now.
You see, somebody call a criminal in a program, yeah? Because on go she call. Nuku shika ndị hụ nuku no shika ha ha na-eji nta no ha na agwara ha nke ihe ha na-eme onya wo their problem igwa ha na ihe ha na-eme ozugbo ha pịa anyị blọkin ịghọtago maka na ha ejigo Biafra akpara ego onye ọbụla monetize na page ya na Rosie Ghana doesn't have mango.
I'm a criminal, that's why I will fire you now. I can't do that. All right. So that's why we wanted to help the situation. We wanted to help the situation so that the workload, because the emergency happened to us and then we have no choice. You understand? We have no choice than to do this. A lot of complaints came from every angle. You know, the funding was not coming the way it should be coming. Because a lot of complaints here and there. People started complaining. How can it be? Not only that people were complaining, I want to tell you that the APM himself was complaining. The APM himself was complaining that things are too much. He's doing that. He's fighting. So it's to help him. And then we made it look like we were ganging up against him. No, we were not ganging up against him. That's not true. That's not true at all. So that's why.
John Siono, one of my hood name. One of my hood name, Bamba, and the two of my hood name. APM was again na complain na Okonagara, but you see, Nibunu Brigade, the Mazi Honey Meme. Onagang, Onogang up on my hood name. When I can't have our problem will kill it to go to Bagara. Chineke chukwu na ọgba aghara ọ na ọgba aghara ndị ọgba aghara ka unu ga-anọgide until unu Biafra bịa na mmezu onye ga ihe ngwara unu.
From the official quarters, the directive is going to come by the grace of God today. The directive is going to come today. So leave all the things. Some people say Ngozi will be celebrating. How will Ngozi be celebrating? If you go to Ngozi and have mushroom, Iraq, nobody can speak where they are, where she is. Nobody. You cannot speak. She will block it. She will remove it. She will remove it from the government. You understand? Nobody. You don't dare oppose Ngozi. You know why? Because that's autocracy. That's not democracy. She's running her own thing. That's why she's not Briggy. But in Briggy, there is, orderliness. Everything is under the law.
Shut up. Rancy Juru Pocket. United States of Biafra. With democracy. Bring your opinions. Your opinions count. Your opinions count. Ngozi is one of the easiest human beings you can be able to access. Even during fundraising, most of the times in fundraising, we can not get too much more. People get see that you may interfere or you may disturb or even interrupt the media team. When you keep on say Kusonia, say block or say Hamba, say Abguna, you get me? So only that lenient mind to accommodate all the very social. So have got propaganda against her. I am regular. I'm
law and order. Under law and order. So you can't do anyhow. Because Biafrans are not only involved, everybody's watching. Biafrans are watching. So it's a simple thing, separating the executive from the finance so that the workload on one person will not be too much. That's exactly what is being done. And the truth is that the beautiful thing is that even in the finance, nobody wants to remove the APM from the finance completely. He has to be there. He was supposed also to be there involved in what is going on in the finance, but not actively involved there because he had to face other things that he knew how to do best. And this other one, somebody will be helping him out. You understand? But if we say it's a problem, thank you, my brother. He says, my worry is public broadcast of all internet cabinet conversations. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. And that thing we hold Sonia Parawa accountable for it. Sonia Parawa made public cabinet conversation.
Again, if we Biafrans, Bamba Bunya Basab Sonia Parawa maybe for a long time. Only did that position by all means. If only you never only did that position by all means. After OJ, because Kutoku Basra Sana Parawa, near Basra Minister of Information, kenyezie iwe ihe ọ na-achọ na ga-enye ekwele m ya mbụ unu ka emechakwa na unu ga-egekwa ntị na anya na so na akpara ọ ga-agbawa ụọ a ga-agbawa ụọ ka ebidobe gbadị ụọ ịfụrụ ọgba aghara a Chineke chiri ha ọ kwụsịbe ọgba aghara ga-akọntinu ka m si kwue ọntịrị nwere nwaanyị abịa na mmezi ịfụ ihe ọ na-ekwu ebe a
Very, very bad. And you know, face the panel for that. Except if you want to go rogue and be honest.
Can you imagine? Onye we agaghị na-abịa agwa okwu na public ọ ga-eje face panel. Ọ ga-eje face panel. Ọ ga-eje face panel. Maka na ihe gịnị ịchọrọ ọkwa ebe ọ nọ. Ịchọrọ that same seat of Mr. Sonny. Ịchọrọ that same seat. Na gị na-agba ya mgba up till now. Na-agba ya mgba. Ebe gịnị akpala isi na gịnị akpala gịnị akpala one on one. Ibutekwa that same thing. Chekenu onye ji obi ekwu okwu taa kwụnụ mara ebe obi nọ. Kwụnụ mara ebe o jiri okwu unu ga-ama na that same seat sana akpara wa ahụ ihe onye and nothing but that. Gịnị la awụ power tussle ka a na-achọ. A na-ege idi ọtọ ntị.
But he's going to say the panel for that. That is something that cannot be thrown under the carpet. Believe me, that's something that cannot be thrown under the carpet because it is against our bylaw. You don't do that.
Yeah, they cannot throw this under carpet. Maka n'ihi gịnị? Nyawa chọrọ ka ewepụ akparawa Sọnị. Ọ chọrọ ka ewepụ akparawa Sọnị. Etige nyawa. Ọ ihe ọ chọrọ by all means. Ọta ga na-ekwuchakwa uri ekwari dị okwu mara mmụọ ka ọ na-aba ndị nzuzu ibie ndị fallback ibie ka ọ na-aba ha ntị. Ego ka a na-achọ.
Private conversation, something that was not out, not because you want. That's why yesterday when I was telling you, sometimes I preempt. I was telling you that there's nobody is untouchable. It's not bam. Nobody is untouchable. Remove sentiment. You have to remove sentiment. You don't need to be friends. To the extent of you allow you to become your judgment. Remember, our people will always tell you, I have no friends, I have no enemy. Because if you have too much friends, especially as a leader, this one is my friend, you value and come on. When you take wrong decisions, you find it difficult to correct that person. But if you know you can handle it, fine. Honestly, I can handle it. I can be your friend, and if you go astray, no matter how you feed me, I'll call you to order.
I can handle it. I got moon. I got a mama there. You are mother to call no Minister of Information because that's what of the that he can handle it. That he can like that. You like all no. The one in again. Oh, you see, no, no, but how you could ever.
Remember, our people will always tell you, I have no friends, I have no enemies. Because if you have too much friends, especially as a leader, this one is my friend, you value and come on. When you take wrong decisions, you find it difficult to correct that person. But if you know you can handle it, fine. Like me, honestly, I can handle it. I can be your friend, and if you go astray, no matter how you feed me,
I can that means I can handle Sonny. I have friend with Sonny and an enemy to Sonny. So he can do undo. I want Sonny, I'm at the office. At the office. That means he can. They are known because on the continent, I'm not here one more than Nkwere. Not another Sonny now. By all means, but I hear our problem. Our problem will get it. Obara continue. I got an Obara. You know, Obara, I cannot get no Obara, but you know why I'm missing.
Call you to order. That's one positive thing I know that cannot be taken away from you. No matter who you are, they never born that person. Even if you are the one that is giving me that school with my mouth, and I think that what you are doing is going to affect a whole nation. I'm not going to be quiet. I will speak. Somebody says she's really celebrating. What is she celebrating? Is she celebrating how she will go to jail or what? Is she celebrating what she's celebrating? That somebody needs our private conversation. Is that what she's celebrating? Or that
Shut up. When they want to, you get them banzuzu. So now I want to know no begin no na the Tongo's always na they will again you couldn't know. When he's that confused, all the gullible ones. I could take one of my who never man, I can't soon have one after another. Okay, for here, this step will go better. What will go better? One of them child will great here. On Obana Corogrion, the Metacorogi Hacha. When I was saying, who are you? The Mecha say, how are you? Who do the Mecha? People, yeah, because I was down on who the Mecha Decatians when I did. A walk here, Biafra, with him walk all. Bam, Biafra with him more. If you go to the way, as far as me, honey, I call Ghost of Biafra, you would have. On a mini hawk on us, on him and on him. On him and I can have on each. On a million on him and on him. It won't see 2 hours. I talk again when I walk in the room also. Goes on the basic and also. Also until you will have been busy. Or if you go over 3, I don't need any moon. I got way by complete. If you sugar there, and when I want to sugar a bit more, I got what you see. And again, idiot.
Or what would be the executive aside and put the Senate aside? Is that what you're going to do? I am here. And the British cabinet is in that. I'm telling you, honestly, it's in that. And then going forward, we will know those that want to make sure they follow the rudiments of the PM, and they will, obviously, they will remain. If you don't want to, in government, you don't force people to leave. You can't force people to leave. You can't. You can't force people to leave. So that's the point. You can't force people to leave. And when one person will now be telling everybody, making it look like you are the only one that is doing everything, it's a very bad line. It's a wrong signal. Because Biafrans are just comfortable with it. So that's why we have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Because cannot be telling everybody, I do this, I am doing this, I am saying this, I am saying no, only you cannot carry the whole load of Biafra. And make it look like every other thing that every other person is doing is not.
Shut up. Bahane Kudo during the declaration, can you know? About the same nonsense APM. But just no, you declared that without anyone, we have never been easy. When I never broke the you won't have forgotten on fire and bark at a good enough here. Not on duty. I never go looking when you could ever.
Not working. You are doing it. I will not appreciate you about that. What kind of stories you're flying up and down? And then what people have met privately and they are told this kind of story, you should not begin to read it. Because that's why you come on or walk. And come on or walk. This one come, everything. You put together and then they read it together. But when you want to become an island, yes, I might be wrong, but at the end of the day, you will see that I'm wrong. And the thing is that there are so many things you cannot be saying in public. You know why? You don't put dirty women in public. You don't. Because if we open our mouth and say a lot of things, some people will really be telling us why.
A1 idiot, vam. Do not put your dirty linens outside. That is where you do say on us and you and the man of who do. Can you do during the declaration? I would tell you about some Biafra na social media. Na Dr. goes on the buzzer, you comment also. Oh, the book again now. Because I call bullshit. It's not like about the complete. Who would you put here? Social media. So the doctor goes over the best you could make car. Doctor or the best you could make also, which you could say Saturday's fundraising. Why back on this video from on a mobile chatter? mana na-ebu ya ebosi ya kemgbe ahụ. The same go na wee pụtara ebe a sị na so many things ụlọ ama nkụ outside. Kedu nke fọrọ ụlọ na-ekwubeghị dara ndị oriri
go that far. Why not go high? Believe me, if you put everything in public, some of you will ask us, why did you go this far? Why not go harder? The truth is that the power of the CRC can go much harder. The power of CRC can go much harder. But because we want to give people benefit of the doubt, we go softer. I am not a member of CRC. I am a clear-minded media personnel, not the CRC. But I know that the CRC, thank you, oh my goodness, this my brother is just saying, every government in the world can be reshuffled. That's democracy. You know, when you want to touch you, because they want to help you make things work better for you.
You idiot. Mmadụ dere see every government in the world can be reshuffled. That's the democracy. That same thing ka so nke bịa mgbe na nwoke mbịa ọkwa ofu democracy a na-ekwu maka ya. Ifu ko nse ekweri. Uche na ndị Biafra sa ama ihe. That same democracy a na-ekwu maka ya ka oge nke bịa na nya ọchọ ekwu bịa ka anyị nọ ya. Biafra say bịa nya ya account before I forge ahead because I na-emezi transition now from Brigi to United States of Biafra. Ibanya ya account ka ya mara ole fọrọ na nke ka o si wee dị. Ka ya mara ihe ga-aba na afọ ọhụrụ. Maka ọnwa ọhụrụ ka anyị na-eji ịmụ ihe ka ya mara ha ga-abịa. Oge nke agbafere ọsọ. So go on ka mmadụ nọzi na program na-edeziri gị mbụ bam say na every government in the world can be reshuffled. That's democracy. Why are we having a long time? Also, kita una mata no ya democracy. By the way, una maka ya una sina go na achikota iko onu. Dara.
When you need to gang up and tell people they are fighting to these are not the only person that can do that thing to cut the crap. You are not the only person that can do that thing. So some of you, your sentiments is going to leave you astray. Your sentiment, as some of the APM. Let me tell you, the APM was the finance minister. The APM office was an emergency office. And who put APM there? It is CRC. The CRC. And there are some of you that have praised the CRC for the good work they have done. But all of a sudden, the APM does not want to listen to the CRC. You understand? So the CRC has to cut its wings.
APM na-ekwesị ege CRC ntị. CRC dissolve. Ịma mmadụ abụ na ndị ochie dissolve. Oke ha ọrụ oke na-agwa ofe. Dissolve for a long time. After the declaration emere. Dissolve CRC. That same CRC bụ nje kpọkọta ọnụ si ha na nya họpụtara APM. The same CRC iwu ihe agbazikwa APM si abịa na APM ajụ na ọma mbịa. Ọkịta akụnụ ga-afụ nketa ọbịa chi. Enwebeghị ihe n'ofu.
The CRC have to cut its wings. That is government for you. And you know the CRC is not one person. CRC is a number of people there. You have the chairman. You have Chomo Koma. You have Bishop Comfort. You have Dr. John and a few others. In CRC, decision making, decision making. CRC is the decision making wing of the government. Anybody that will come and tell you the CRC have outlived their time, the person is in error. 100% error. Now, my link is there, or you want to call me. If I'm not able to answer your question, or maybe I know that the question is something that will come up in the live broadcast that will be happening today, I will tell you to hold on, you will hear it from the broadcast that will be happening today. So, I think I have the link. And if I don't get anybody in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to believe, I'm going to assume that.
Biafrans, Ekledi Chineke. My first time in a live program. I think I'm not Bali. gradually iwe na-agbalị obere at least unu ga na-anụ olu m mgbe na-adịghị anya. Mana ekele dịrị Chineke aka m ji akpọ egwu Uche Udoma. Chineke ya bịa anyị bịafụ ihe ọma Chineke mere n'ime ndụ anyị, maka na etu Chineke si tiri ndị ọgba aghara, etu aka ọgba aghara ga-adị n'ime ndụ ha, ọgba aghara ga-adịgide n'ime ndụ ha until mmiri onwe Biafra bịa na mmezu. Ụmụnne Biafra, aga m agbado ihe only 1 hour program ka m sị ka m dee ihe ndị ọtọ akpọrọ bambam na-ekwugheri, ka m mekwana obere electoral analysis nke according to etu uche m wee ruo na ya. Ụmụnne m ma m kwetere ma m ekwute, biko aga m like inweta kọmentị onye ọbụla ghọtago si na kọmentị unu. Aga m eje wee rụọ ọrụ in a time to come ghọtago. Mana biko onye ọbụla batara na bịa gee this program, aga m like unu subscribe ọnụ, share the live program, and also subscribe ghọtago. Kọmentị enu, ọ dị very important because from kọmentị unu ka m ga-eji mma because ihe a izi m ihe a site na Chineke mgbe ọbụla nji nwere aga na-abata online mbịa na electoral analysis nwere ike inye ndị nwere ụmụnne m a ga-akpụ ya ndị.
You understand what I have just said?